Hey guys, welcome back to Spero Child International. It's Jamila here, your host for today. And in this video, we're going to be talking about how are you as a parent, guardian, or mentor going to be able to explain your child's mental health to them. Take an example. If your child has poor mental health or a mental disorder, how are you going to be able to create awareness to them without making them feel stigmatized or labeled? In this video, I'm going to give you 5 ways in which you can basically get around to that, so please keep watching. So the very first thing that you need to do is you need to basically lay down the basics as simply as you can. You need to start by explaining to your child what mental health actually is. You need to let them know that mental health issues are actually a very common thing and they need to be aware of mental health issues, okay? You can also use a language that your child will be able to understand such that your message is actually understood, okay? And the next thing that you need to do is you can use analogies to explain to your child. You can relate their situation to something like a medical illness or a physical illness. Try to make the situation or that potential mental disorder appear more physical than mental, if you understand what I'm saying. So the second thing that you need to do is you can basically use analogies to explain to your child. You can actually make that situation that they're going through seem more physical than mental. You can relate it to a medical illness. The reason why you're doing this is you want to create that visible link to their mind. You want to help them understand their condition, right? So you need to make sure that your explanation is as clear as it can possibly be, because they're going to carry this explanation that you've given to them later on in their lives, and that will actually help them to understand their condition and avoid any sort of stigma. The third thing that you need to do is you need to actually be very open to questions. One thing about children, if you're telling them something that they've probably never had before, they're going to be very inquisitive. They're going to be asking you a lot of questions. So you need to be in position to answer those questions, okay? It shouldn't be a one-sided conversation. If you find yourself in a position where you can't be able to answer that question, then you can actually utilize the internet along with your child. Both of you can use the internet to navigate through this problem together. Okay, if you have access to a mental health clinician, you can make use of them to answer these questions that you are not in position to answer. Another thing that you need to keep in mind is this is not going to be a one-time conversation. This is something that is actually very serious, and it might cause a lot of anxiety and worry to your child. So you need to have several conversations with them about their situation. You can actually make use of family members or friends who are supportive to help this child cope with their situation in life. Much as poor mental health or mental health disorders in general have a lot of negativity attached to them, you need to let your child know that there is actually treatment that can be used to mitigate the side effects that come along with poor mental health or mental disorders in general. You need to let them understand that this is actually not their fault, right? You need to let them know that it's not their fault. They can actually utilize that medicine or a treatment that is out there to actually get rid of some of these side effects that come along with poor mental health or mental disorders. Now, before I actually end the video, as a parent, guardian, or mentor, you need to understand that sometimes there can be some bias or stigma within you about poor mental health or mental disorders. So it's better to actually work on yourself first before you convey this information to your child, okay? Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to check out our website, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video if you enjoyed it. See you guys in the next video. Bye!